Let me see you get hot. Go, 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 go. Girl, won't you drop that thing down to the floor, to the floor, flow 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 to the floor.
Good morning, YouTube fam. It's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, it is a weekend in the life vlog video. Now, I am starting at 9:11 a.m. This is Saturday. Pretty normal Saturday, I'd say, for the most part. Finally taking out this hair. It has been 2 months with this hair. So my mother is taking out my hair. Winnie has a grooming appointment. It's just a lot going on. And I need to film my final thoughts. So right now I'm about to do my makeup for that. And maybe give you guys a little initial chit chat while I do said makeup. First off, let me say thank you guys for the support on my last vlog. That was a test to see if my vlogs were actually engaging to you guys, even with the chitness of them, or the chitty chatness. The fact that I do chit chats, I'm glad that they're engaging to you guys. I got a comment not on my last vlog, but another vlog where I must have been chattering, and somebody said, you know what? Normally I hate this in a video. I typically hate this, but I love this, and I'm like, thank you. I know sometimes vlogs are more show than tell, but I like to have a combination of both. I like for us to have that engaging conversation. And to start, I might not be able to do my makeup at the same time where I'll talk about this, so I'll put these things down really quickly. The feds is watching. My alias is blown. My cover is shot. This week was a week where we had a conference at work, and about 50 of my colleagues from HR came into town, and about 20 of them knew that I had a YouTube channel. Don't know how they found out. Not gonna question how they found out. Don't want to know the source of the information, but it was brought up. It was like, you didn't tell us. Nope, I didn't. Nope, I did not. Was so in the field of mind where I loved the duality of having my channel and then the work me. I have like the two divisions of Leah Levon and then Talia at work or Talia outside of here. I thought of myself as Hannah Montana. I thought I was Miley Cyrus. Hannah Montana got the best of both worlds, two different lives. Nobody knew that Miley was Hannah. Nobody knew that Hannah was Miley, and they lived two different lives. I don't know the conclusion of that show. I'm pretty sure at the end probably everybody found out everything was copacetic, or maybe she lived her life separately even though she looks just like Hannah Montana. Nobody put them two together. Nobody put them two together. However, I was living my best life of having this side of me and that side of me. And now my whole team, everybody, every single soul who works with me intimately knows that I have a channel. I've worked here for 4.5 years. April of next year will make 5 years. I had this channel before I started here too. I had this channel since 2016 and I started there in 2018. So nobody knew at my last job because I think I was small. I think in 2018 when I hit here, I was at 25,000. So I wasn't huge, and I still don't think I'm huge. I'm still shocked. I still kind of want to know how. Companies, it's over thousands and thousands of employees. So here and there pockets of people, like one person in this department might have known, this other person might have brought it up, but never at a massive scale of everybody knowing. And then one of my colleagues is like, is it gonna make it weird now knowing that everybody knows? And I was like, maybe. I was like, maybe. But then I was like, no, I feel like my content is my content. And again, I've done such a good job of the division between Leah Levon and my own life that I don't feel like I'm gonna be any different. Like it is weirder knowing that there are folks out there who know me outside of this who may potentially be watching. I'm not going to change anything about my content. I do have 2 videos coming up that you might have seen as you're watching this, but I haven't posted as of right now, which I was going to post this week, but I was like, the block is too hot for this. It was my budget and my streams video, which when I look back at them, I rewatched them because I never rewatch my content because I hate the way I talk. I never rewatch my content, but I rewatched those because they were going to go live. But I was like, are they like too intimate? Like now I have to look at it through a lens of they could be watching. I mean, 90% chance that maybe only 2 would watch or 0 would watch. Working under the assumption that the CEO of the company is watching this, how would they feel? And I was like, it's a helpful video. All my videos are helpful in a way. I think my chattiness is relational to you guys. I think my extremes video is going to be very important because I talk a lot about some dynamics that are, I think, not talked about in our community, and I want us to all win. Like, both videos is about us all winning, from savings to spending to income to debt to expenses. I want us to win. You guys let me know in this vlog if you feel like I'm doing anything off, but I feel like I'm talking and being in the same way that I would be any other time. Also, when I told my mom, I was like, everybody at work knows. She was like, 2 of my closest friends tell me everything about your channel. Like, I don't want to know. My mom doesn't watch my videos, and it's not because she doesn't support me or doesn't support what I do or anything like that. It's truly because she knows me. She's known me that since inception, so she doesn't need to watch my videos to hear me talk or to hear, like, she doesn't need to. So she's never watched a single one of my videos, and I love that for our relationship. However, she got ops too. If they're watching too, hi reporters, hi little insiders. I'm going to still make the content that I want to make. So thank you for watching. Thanks for the view and thanks for the thumbs up. Give it a big thumbs up if you love it.
Tell me why you're crying, how can it be, girl? When you gave me something I don't really feel, but you knew that already. When I found you on the ground, you were dying. Now you call me to my yard uninvited. Can you see me on the edge? I'm not. If the world was ending, would you cry or would you try to get me? Tell me now, I want you to be clear. Yeah. Tell me now, I need you to be clear. Yeah. I will wait for you, for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Kirby, can you put the time on a rewind? Yeah. Help me understand, can you tell me now why you made a war that we're fighting now? And you fall and you run when you see my big guns. Run around, run away as the rebel comes out. There you go, call on me. When you call me, I come. But then you go again. With your deaf ears, open your mind to the sound of the trumpet. What do you want from a life of the hopeless? Now you want, you're begging and crying. I want to fly, yeah, I'm flying to morning. Running away to the land of discovery. Running away from the suffering, I'm gone, yeah. Running away from the darkness, I'm out, yeah. I had done all the limits, going way beyond the noise in your feelings. When you speak, all I can hear is silence. Running back from all the pain and violence. Big tunes, now it's big tunes, I'm kidding. Cry now from the shine, now call my name. Fall down when you see me, you know that I was there for you. I
So I am still in the process of taking down my braids. I just decided to take a break because I have been going at it for over an hour 30 at this point. Now, I still have about, I think, 6 more braids left. Nah, let me not kid myself. I probably have at least 7. I think she did 12 up front. It's the fact that this is in here good. Like, this weft, it's in there good. It's almost as if like the weft is braided in there, but I know it's not because I saw the hair braided down and then I saw the weft on here. It's meshed. It's in there good. My mom was like, you never had any worries that that hair was going to ever come out because it was in there good. Now, she just took out the hair because I was like, I can take the braids down. That's going to be no problem. Ain't going to be no problem. Wrong. Wrong. She should have did the whole thing. Looking back at it, I'm thinking the braid takedown is taking longer than it took to actually take the hair out. I think because she was indiscriminately just taking the hair out. I left the bag of hair in my car. I don't think she took it out in a good way where I could reuse it the way I would need to reuse it. I heard a lot of snip, snip, snip going on in the back, and something is telling me I don't have a lot of wefts left. Something is telling me, but I'm not sure if she was just doing what she could do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what she saw back there. I asked her on a scale of 1 to 5 how she would rate the complication of the takedown, and she said a 4.5. A 4.5. So I got a comment on how do you take this hair down. It's a difficult takedown. I'm not even gonna cap on that one. But I'm glad this has come full circle. We've gone to the end. You saw the install and you saw what you could of the takedown. Now you mesh those two together and you make your decision on whether this human hair crochet is worth it for you. Now, in terms of the day, I went to Plaza Midwood. You saw, I think last vlog I went to Uptown and South End. I think that's what I might just do in my vlogs. I'll just go to different areas of Charlotte, like Dilworth, Noda, Camp North End, now this week Plaza Midwood, and just eat around University, eat around. My original plan was to go to Snooze, and then the parking situation over at that Snooze is a nightmare, and plus there were people outside waiting, and I was like, I don't have time. I went to Zeta Jane's. Really, really good food. Enjoyed that. Went, got Winnie from her groomer. She looks amazing. Where is she at? Win-Win. Come here. Come here, girl. Show them your hair, girl. Show them how good you looking. So, she got her little Halloween bow at the Grooms. Did a little cute job on her. She looks so cute. But tomorrow, I'm glad I didn't put this hair taking down off until tomorrow because I would have been mad at myself. But I'm going to sleep in tomorrow because it is literally now 9 o'clock. Literally 9:09 p.m. And this has been a long day. So tomorrow's a sleep in morning, but I am going to dye my hair and then do just a quick wash and go. I kind of want to go to Trader Joe's at some point tomorrow too. Probably early, but not too early because, again, sleeping in is the name of the game for me. I deserve it. It's been a long, long day. But nonetheless, I'll catch up with you guys tomorrow.
You got it bad. You're getting up, you call right back. Oh, you got it bad. If you miss a day without your friend, your whole life's off track. Oh, you got it bad when you're stuck in the house. You don't want it that fun. So all you think about, you got it bad when you're out with someone. You keep on thinking about somebody out of bed.
It is 11 o'clock in the morning. I have been making good time. I got up, went to Trader Joe's, got my items. It was packed in there. Like, what y'all all doing here? But I got what I needed. Got Starbucks, got a venti frappe, and you know, a sandwich, and now I'm ready to go. I'm dyeing my hair, or not my whole head. You guys see I have dark roots and then color in the back. My hair's grown out. I haven't done my hair since that last video I did, which was in January. We're in October now, 10 months. definitely time for some new growth. But the color I use is by Clairol Textures and Tones. It is at 4RC Redwood Cherrywood. This is what color I dye my hair. It is not probably the initial color that my hair was because my stylist dyed it, you know, the initial time and the few touch-ups, but you know, don't want to spend $300 right now. So I've been dyeing it myself these last 2 times and it's been doing a pretty good job of matching. I'm facing this way. My typical filming angle is this way, the mirror, but I'm facing this way because my mirror is in front of me, and I'm not filming this video for content. Like, I'm not filming this for a review video. I'm just vlogging and talking to you guys. So I put the gloves on so I can't mess up this good manicure. I thought it'd be a good time to chit chat with you guys now about like goal setting and like where I feel with Q4 goal setting, because I feel like there's a lot that I want to accomplish in Q4, but the time is just not timing the way I need it to time. Like, I'm usually so good with time, and the last 2 months I think I've been so thrown off from timing, from like goal setting, from being my normal regimen itself. I still been using my planner. Like yesterday during when I was at Zeta James, I got editing a whole video and planning done in the time that I was waiting to get my food. It was taking a little bit of time, and I just got like a normal breakfast thing, but it's Saturday, so I know they were busy. But it was a good time for me to get my planning out for the week, because I was really able to plan content for the week and then also edit a whole video that I uploaded last night, because I typically upload when I'm like connected to Wi-Fi. But I think other than that, like putting in, I talked about in my streams video how I want to start a digital product or a launch of digital product. I really need to have it done by the end of this year. Like, there is no getting it done January 20th with what exactly I want to launch. I need to get it done by the end of this year. But adding an additional, I think, business on top of already working a 9-to-5, already having Lila Bond, and then adding, I didn't think it was going to be as hard as it's proving to be. I recently got, let me hold up this book before I start putting stuff on my hand. I recently bought this book, Atomic Habits. You've probably seen it everywhere. Like, everybody who's trying to get better at creating habits, creating a regimen, creating goals has gotten this book. I have not cracked it fully open and read everything that it has to offer quite yet. I've got that book because I think I need third-party assistance at this point. I'm usually, again, really good at getting my life together, but it's proving to be a bit difficult. I might need to concentrate on this. I'll return to this conversation after I get done with this process. Okay, it is 1 o'clock, so I've done washing my hair. The color took really well. I think the overall look of it, I'm just gonna do a wash and go, and I'm gonna use, I have a video on me applying this. This is my new wash and go. This is all I use. Clean hair. Don't literally have to put anything on beforehand. Winnie is walking around, so if you hear anything in the background rustling, Winnie's right below my feet. But put nothing on. Put nothing on. Clean, damp hair, shampoo, wash, condition. I steamed today because it's been a while. I haven't steamed my hair in eight weeks. And then also because I did color too. So 2 things really needed to be done. So steaming was extra required for this. And then I'm just going to go in with the Do's Mousse Def. Love this product. So I think I left talking about like how I bought the Atomic Habits book because I just need to get better, and I'm normally so good. I don't know whether I'm being hard on myself or what, but I'm usually so good about creating patterns. Routines are what drive my life. I think it's impossible. I'm not gonna say impossible, but it's highly hard to run a channel when you do work full time. I'm looking at the timeline of the day. I'm thinking about waking up. I typically wake up every day nowadays at like 6:45, getting ready, then starting my full-time job at 8:30, then working through 8:30 and logging off at 5, then giving myself a window, whether it's Tuesday and I have to go into the office, and then getting back home. But whatever the case may be, starting Leah Levon at 6 to 8, whether that's editing for the day, making thumbnails for the day, updating description boxes for the day, creating reels for the day, creating TikToks for the day, whether it's writing my scripts for my this weekend's filming videos or what I'm recording that weekend. I typically have a script prepared, unless it's a vlog like this where I'm coming off the cuff, which is why I like vlogs, because there's an element of me being able to just wing it. Go have to crack open that second bottle. There's an element of me being able to just wing this, which I like. I'm doing that from, I want to say 6 to 8, but really probably 6 to 9:30. It's really me being engrossed in Leah Levon, and then I want to eat at some point, and I'm putting in where I can fit this digital product thing, and it's like, where do you put it? Like, literally, I don't want people need to stop being so hard on themselves. I think this grind, women's empowerment, do it, fast, you can sleep when you dead type mentality, that ain't for me. That ain't for me. Like, I need to work in reality. And reality is there's 24 hours in a day, and you do not want to burn yourself out, because you will burn yourself out and work yourself into an early grave. And that's not what I'm trying to do here, honey. That is not my goal. I might have overproducted it. Okay. I'm looking real juicy. But yeah, you don't want to overwork yourself. And I think so many people do that at the expense of health, at expense of relationships. And I think for me, I'm in that point too, where I think I've worked as hard as I have now at the expense of like relationships. And I'm talking about like just friendships. I saw somebody's YouTube video where somebody had commented on it because they were talking about being a low maintenance friend, and somebody commented on that video and said there's a fine line between being a low maintenance friend and being a bad friend. People sometimes masquerade that, oh, I'm a low maintenance friend, meaning I'm not needy, meaning you do your life and you can come to me when you need me, but I'm not going to be a hover friend. But there's a high difference between being low maintenance friend and being a bad friend. And I'm gonna say, honestly, right here on this camera, I think I have teetered that line between low maintenance friend to now I think I have almost crossed over to bad friend. I mean, if any of my friends are watching right now, yes, I'm calling myself a bad friend, and I might mask it sometimes by being a low maintenance friend, being like, oh, well, you know, my friends have things going on. I'll make excuses for their lives that they haven't told me that there are excuses in their life. Oh, my friend just got married, so let her live her life with her husband. She can do both. She can do both. But I've made it so that, oh, well, I'm being low maintenance to her. Like, I'm letting her live. But it's like, no, your friends need you at sometimes, and you can't masquerade this low maintenance thing. And I think I masquerade it because my days are so long. Like, it's like I pour so much into things that I am myself thinking, oh, I can message my friend tomorrow. I can call my friend tomorrow. I can do this tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes and it's a repeat. It's Groundhog Day all over again. The same thing each day. Keep pushing things off until you are literally being a bad friend. So I need to get out of that. Like, this, we're coming into fall, we're coming into the time for family, friends, fellowship, all of that. I need to get out of this. Like, I really need to do better. And I apply a lot. Like, y'all might be like, girl, you are applying a generous amount. The bottle say generous, honey. It say generous. I need to be intentional about not having it all figured out. Like, I'm never gonna have it all figured out. There are gonna be times where you maybe slack in one area than another area, but like creating those pockets of windows of having that friendship, having that family, having that work-life balance. But like, I'm in a good point where I don't have kids right now, but think about throwing those types of things into it. I can't be hard on myself because those are things that create depression, anxiety, hard behaviors to break. Like, I want to have healthy routines and habits now so that when life gets rocky or more elements are thrown in that are things that can't be put off, like relationships and marriage and kids and all of that, when those things come, my life doesn't go haywire and hectic. I want to have healthy habits today that can last me. So that's what I'm trying to do tonight. That's what I'm probably going to do, is goal set, like goal the rest of this year. Take out things that are like keeping me down, which I think TikTok, being on TikTok is a huge distraction, y'all. Whoever told me to download it, set me up for get up, because I do spend quite enough time on there, quite a bit of time on the TikTokers, so I need to get off of that, or at least limit my time on there. I need to set goals for the remainder of the year. So like YouTube, I want to set a goal of hitting 130,000 subscribers, but I can't just set a number without things behind it. People set monetary goals, or they set subscriber goals, or this how many sales I need to hit this month goals, without a plan on how to get there. I can set a 130, but I have to do something to get there. I can set a goal, like my TikTok goal for the end of the year is to at least have 10,000 on TikTok. Okay, what you gonna do? Like, what's the plan? What's the plan? I don't even consider an Instagram goal, because Instagram is just, I just don't know what Instagram is doing. Instagram is the least of my worries. I'm just gonna post on there to just post on there. Instagram is really killing themselves right now. They are like MySpacing themselves. I get questions a lot of how I juggle things, and for me, it really comes down to my planner. I don't think a planner is required, but routines are required. The planner helps solidify my routines. Yes, I'm writing down like work, and I'm working on YouTube, but my planner helps solidify the routine is working on Leah Levon channel stuff, but what specifically goes into the planner. So the planner is saying working specifically on editing streams video, captioning this video, making sure the description box is filled for this video, what videos are going live Monday, Wednesday, and I think this week I might have to post Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Tuesday is not a typical day for me, and I don't like posting on atypical days, but I think I just have to do it since I took a day off last week to just get my content in order. But routines definitely are big number 2. Routines of cooking too. I need to get back into that. Somebody asked me on my Instagram, am I still doing HelloFresh? And I did take off August through really October. Really, August 15th to October 15th, my life is scattered due to it being high college recruiting season. It's just scattered. It's always going to be scattered because that is the prime time. So I took it off of sending boxes then, but my first box comes back in tomorrow. So that's exciting. So HelloFresh is a part of a routine of cooking. Cooking is a part of a routine. Knowing what you're going to eat helps solidify that, you know, whether it's 6 to 7, I'm actually cooking, or somewhere in that time of my day, in that 24 hours, eating has to take place. Food needs to be prepared, and it is easy to fall back on takeout, DoorDash, Uber Eats, all of those things. However, cooking to save down on money definitely comes into handy too. Going to Trader Joe's, I just got a spaghetti. Tonight's gonna be a spaghetti night because it's easy. I'm not even gonna cap. It's easy. Spaghetti is easy. But this week I have 2 HelloFresh meals. I don't remember even what I ordered from HelloFresh. Again, not sponsored, but if HelloFresh wants to send your girl some sponsorship, some free stuff, please do. So it's planner, it's routines, it's also not losing sight of what's important to you and through this. I don't think you can ever successfully run multiple things without being a little bit of regimented. You can have success, you can have, you know, a spur of the moment viral video that takes off, but if you don't feel like I have that viral quality, you're gonna have to lean back on some regimens. You're gonna have to be a little bit of a OCD person like I am, where my whole 6 years, I've posted Monday, Wednesday. Monday, Wednesday. That has been my life. Monday, Wednesday. You ain't never cut out no Saturday upload for me. You ain't never caught no Sunday upload for me. Maybe Sunday. I could see me doing one Sunday in my life, but I'm so regimented in that way. And then it's going to be about creating those regimens for me for friendship. I already have my next brunch with my friends scheduled for this month. I have my friend Sasha. We are having plans for early November. We have something already scheduled. So creating those, making sure, and then family, creating those things for all aspects of my life are going to be important so that I am not the bad friend that I think I am right now. But I've been rambling for long enough. Let's go on about the rest of my day.
The kind of girl that you could be down for. 'Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. And if I don't let you know, then I won't be for real. I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. And now I see you more, that it becomes so true. There ain't no other for me, it's only you. I wanna be down with you, girl. I wanna be down. I wanna be down with you. Down with you. No, it's true. I wanna be down.
So this is where I'm going to close off the vlog. I had a pretty productive day. It is 6 o'clock now. My hair is fully dried at this point, and I think I could have left my conditioner on for a little bit because I feel like it's a little drier than it normally is, but I'm liking the fullness. The volume is very voluming on day one, which is very much so rare, but I'm on my second glass of wine because it has been a week. It's been a week here, but giving myself the grace, giving myself all the grace in that next week will be a great week because I've gotten my routines down. My home is clean. I laid out, steamed my clothes really for the next month. I only go in on Tuesday, so really, in theory, I only need about 4 outfits a month. So I have all that laid out, ready. Part of having a routine is knowing what your meals are gonna be. I've had my lunch, my spaghetti is gonna be my lunch. My HelloFresh will come tomorrow. I don't remember what 2 HelloFresh meals I picked for this week, but we shall see what I have. Meals, clothing, having my makeup brushes washed, everything creates a balance for the week for me, and I'm excited to go into next week. I'm excited to go into Q4, but overall, if you enjoyed this vlog, give it a big thumbs up. Even if you didn't, still give it a big thumbs up. We want all the love and support over here on this channel, as well as we want you to subscribe. Click that subscribe button, join the family. It costs you nothing to do so, as well as it costs you nothing to follow me on Instagram, which, again, not a platform I'm putting all my efforts into because the algorithm hates me over there, as it hates probably 90% of the people on there, as well as TikTok, though. TikTok is an avenue where, slowly but surely I'm growing. So follow me there as well, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
You get hot, go, go, go.